Trains. What are trains? You all know what are trains. We have normally seen trains on the platform. If you remember, you used to travel to your village when you were a kid, or even now when you travel to village, more often in India we use trains. And if you stay in Mumbai, you know we most often travel by local trains. Very much crowded, but very much essential. That is lifeline of our Mumbai. But what if I tell you I remove the wheels from the train? What will happen? Of course, it will collapse. But if I tell you there is a train with no wheels or which run without wheels, will you believe me? Of course not, right? But you have to. There is a train which doesn't have any wheels and still it is the fastest train, and that train is called as Maglev train. So, in today's session, we are going to learn what exactly is Maglev train and how exactly it runs at high speed without any wheels. So, let us start. Maglev train. Now, first let us understand the name Maglev. The maglev is made up of two words. One is magnetic, lev means leviation. Together it forms maglev train, means leviation with the help of magnet or change in the magnetic field. Now on what principle does maglev train works? Maglev train works on the principle of electromagnetism. Now what is electromagnetism? Electromagnetism is whenever we supply electric current through a conductor or through a material, then it gains magnetic field for some amount of time. That is called as electromagnetism. मतलब इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करके जब हम लोग मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्रिएट करते हैं, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिज्म. नाउ मैग्लेव ट्रेन वर्क्स ऑन द सेम प्रिंसिपल, बट बिफोर दैट लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मैग्नेट. वी ऑल नो if I'm going to take north pole of a magnet and a south pole of a magnet, then north and south will attract towards each other, means north attracts towards south. But what if I'm going to take north pole and north pole? There will be a force of repulsion. And what if I take south pole and south pole? Again, there will be a force of repulsion. So that was a basic revision of magnet. Let us proceed to our maglev train. Now, how exactly maglev train works? Now, if you are going to see the maglev train has magnets attached at it. Now, even the tracks has magnets that are electromagnets. What we do is we continuously switch the poles of the track, that is north pole, south pole, north pole, south pole. Of course, the north pole attached at the bottom of the train gets attracted towards the south, and later on when it switches to north, it again repels. Means the same thing acts as a force of attraction as well as repulsion. Means when it becomes south, it attracts, when it becomes north, it repels, and vice versa happens. Now, due to continuous switching, the train moves in the forward direction and maglev train starts running. Now, the more quick or more fast is the switching, greater will be the speed of our maglev train. Now, how exactly maglev train gets leviated? The maglev train, the track has an electromagnet attached to it. Even the train has an electromagnet attached to it. So, whenever current is passed, due to the force of repulsion, the train gets leviated. As it gets leviated, it has no wheels, thus reducing the resistance, or as I can say reducing the contact friction. So the only resistance a maglev train has to overcome is the air resistance. That is the reason it is able to achieve high speed. Now you have seen that maglev train is so awesome, then why don't we use maglev train or we replace all our primitive trains by maglev train? The reason why we are not replacing each and every train by maglev train is, the reason is the costing. The costing of maglev train or to run a maglev train is very high as compared to running a normal train. So if a normal train, for example, if it is running at a cost of 100 rupees per kilometer, then maglev train will cost around 1000 rupees a kilometer. So maglev train is very much expensive. Now techniques are being developed to reduce the costing or the running cost of the maglev train. Hope so, if it is successful, then soon we'll be seeing maglev train everywhere.